Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first live broadcast of 2023. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you had a great holidays and ready to rock and roll and make 2023 a great year ahead of you. So, welcome on board. If you are joining us here, don't forget to introduce yourself in the chat. Let us know who you are, from which country you are tuning in. And about us, I am Shohreh Ghorbani, the founder and technical director of Project Control Academy, and also the technical chair of Project Control Summit.
And I'm Kamran Akabrzadeh, CEO of Project Control Academy and chair of Project Control Summit. As Shohreh said, happy 2023. Hope if you celebrate, you had great holidays, could reset, recharge, and then start on a very high note, strong. And we look forward to serving you even more in 2023.
Yeah, we are very excited for the year ahead and we have exciting plans for you. But we thought to start this live session with our annual conference, Project Control Summit 2023, give you some exciting news, some updates, and some deadlines so you are fully aware and you're up to date about this largest global virtual conference and expo in project controls. So we are going to have that again this year. Great number of people already enrolled, a lot of interest on this conference. So that's a conference you shouldn't miss. So we thought in this session to provide you more information. So if that's the first time you're hearing about that or you want to get some updates, that's the session for you. But again, if you're joining us live, don't forget to go ahead and introduce yourself in the chat and let us know why you joined the session. Also, if you have any questions, please have them coming so we can cover your questions throughout the session.
Exactly. So let's maybe talk about the date as well as how many people do we have registered so far?
Yeah, so first of all, let me give you the stat from last year. Last year, we had around 3,500 people attending the conference from 120 plus countries. The year before, we had 4,500. So the number made it the largest global virtual conference and expo. This year, we are expecting the same trend already, like although 4 or 5 months left to start the conference, we had over 1,500 people enrolled in the conference. So it's going to be another great one. And again, the size is not what matters. The quality is what we put a lot of effort on. And that's what those who have attended call it the best in class virtual conference. So we don't want you to miss that out. So we are going to give you more information about the conference today.
Very good. So the agenda is just to provide more information, talk about the theme of the conference, although we had this discussion before, talk about the segments of the conference, and also some news about a new segment that we are adding to the conference this year that may excite some of you. So let's get started. Shohreh, what segments do we have for the conference?
Yeah, so the conference, first of all, about the date, it's going to be from May 3rd to May 5th, 2023. So mark your calendar if you haven't done so, and you will see the link on the screen if you want to get more information. So this year, we are having the conference conducted in 3 days. We used to have it around 3.5 to 4 days. Now it's kind of reduced to 3 days based on your comments and feedback. So every day we are going to start with a keynote. So every day we are going to inspire you and engage you with a fantastic keynote presentation. And that's how it's going to start. Throughout the day, we will have technical presentations, panel discussions, technology presentations. So you will get to know about the cutting edge tools, technologies, the trends in project controls, what's coming up, and all the great things that you need to know about, especially with the conference theme this year being leading the way in project controls. All the discussions will be around that, how you can lead the way in project controls and how you can be ahead of others. So that's why we encourage you to be part of the conference. But in terms of the segment, yeah, we have, first of all, we don't have any parallel sessions. So every session, like one after another, so that you can diversify your skill sets in different areas of project controls, not just one. And so we are going to have keynotes, we are going to have technical presentations, panels, as well as some technology talks and panels as well. Before the conference, we're going to have the opening welcome reception and a new segment we are adding, which Kamran will talk about that. And we are ending the session with the technology showcase and, of course, award ceremony. So that's kind of what we have planned for you.
Yeah, so we're going to have 50 plus speakers, the ones that present in technical sessions, as well as those who will be part of a panel discussion, technology panels, as well as the technology startup presentation. So a lot of speakers are going to share their thoughts, their insights with you, lessons learned, knowledge. So great environment for learning, as well as connecting with others. That's why we have this connect, explore, learn. All these are the features of the conference that we strive to bring or make it better every year. Although virtual, the reason we are continuing this is that we've got great feedback from those who attend, and also since it's global, we have people attending from many countries. The, you could be the reason that we are continuing this virtual. We may go to in person next year, but virtual has still set for 2023. Anything else, Shohreh, we want to say before
Yeah,
we?
just want to encourage everyone who is joining us live. First of all, thank you for joining us live. Make sure you introduce yourself so we know who you are and why you're attending the session. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to type them in. So please go ahead, introduce yourself in the chat and let us know who you are so we can greet you as well as we move on.
Yeah, so one thing that I forgot. So for the connecting, I mentioned what we networking lounge, which was more like a forum type of connection. This year, we are upgrading that and make it more like a community feel for the networking lounge. So it will have more features into that. So we are going to roll it out soon and add the attendees to that, so it has a better interface and more community feel to that. So hopefully you will enjoy that. And then we have the expo that we haven't opened yet for 2023. We are right now building the virtual booths, and soon also we will open the expo. We usually open the expo part of the summit sooner than the summit itself. So you have the opportunity to check what tools, technologies are out there from our sponsors. So that's an opportunity that you can check before we have the live conference. And before we talk about the speakers, Shohreh, let me just talk also about the new addition to the conference. So this year we decided to add a virtual job fair to the Project Control Summit 2023. Right now we are thinking of the structure for it and how you can benefit from it, but basically it provides opportunities to you as an attendee of the summit to have booked sessions with recruiting experts, maybe also some executive of companies if we find them interested in talking to potential candidates. And this job fair, also we collect from different recruiters what job opportunities out there. We may also list them, and that is in a separate area that only attendees will have access to. So you have to register for the conference to get access to the job zone or job fair zone, in contrast to the expo that is public and open even without registration. So more information will be provided about the job fair, when it's going to start, when it's going to end, Definitely, it's going to start maybe a little bit before, maybe one day before the summit starts, and it's going to end on the same day that summit ends. And we will announce the different components of that once we finalize the structure of the job fair. So that would be a great opportunity for those who are seeking opportunities in their job, in their role, in their career, and they want to also know what's next for them.
Yeah, very well said. And talking about networking lounge that Kamran mentioned, one of the big elements of attending any conference is networking. So we have made that possible even months before the
Mhm.
conference commences. So as soon as you re-enroll, you will have the opportunity to interact with other attendees of the conference, start the conversation, and have the networking going on months before. So it's not just waiting for those May 3rd to May 5th to have those conversations and networking. You can have that started right away as you enroll. And with the same thing with our expo, so you can get exposed to our expo. We open that to public, and you can go explore different tool providers and service providers and project controls. You can even have a chat with them, and everything is quite interactive. It's not just passive there. So it's just up to you how much you want to benefit from the conference. But we have worked so hard to make those elements even ready for you once before we go live on the conference. Just a big shout out, like I see Michael already provided, like had the introduction. Welcome to this live broadcast, Michael. And thanks for joining us. I hope we can see you at the 2023 Project Control Summit as well. So, is there anything else you want to talk
So,
about,
sure,
Kamran?
before we talk about the status of the speakers, we should also talk about the summit team that we have
Yes.
put together. So, in the past several weeks before the new year, we we closed the applications for the summit team because every year we have a period and we accept applications for those who want to help out with this summit. This year we had lots of applications, and Joel from our team went through all the applications, did all type of conversations with the potential team members. We put the team together. He's not right now available, but we are just thanking him and his all efforts for putting the team together. How many categories we have in the team? How many groups you will have in the
Yeah,
team?
we have around 4 groups. Each team is focused on, like, we have a team for our speakers, taking care of our speakers. We have a technical session, a coordinators team who are reviewing the speaker submission, providing comments and feedback. And we have a team on social media. We have a team for our sponsors. So I think we have
Mhm.
around 15 to 20 people helping us. Um, for this conference, and all of them are project professionals, primarily in project controls from all
Mhm.
over the globe. So they are not just from United States. So we have a diverse team with various skill sets who are willing to help and give us a hand. So a big shout out to anyone who is part of the team. We cannot do that without them and without their help. So we just had a meeting with our team earlier this week and even last week, and we are all ready to rock and roll. So the team are excited and are doing their best. So we cannot wait to serve you in May with this conference, with this fantastic team we have.
Yeah, as you said, that this the success of this summit is not possible without the support of great volunteers like the team members that we have. Right now, they are getting up to speed to do the tasks that they need to do. Definitely, you might have seen the social media coordinators posts or comments and the support on the social media. We have now speakers, coordinators connecting with the speakers that we're going to talk about the status of speakers. We're checking with speakers, the sponsors coordinators are checking with sponsors. So it's really important to connect, communicate, and provide that support because without the speakers, without the sponsors, also this conference is not going to be as successful as it has been. Thanks to everyone who's been supporting. We will announce the team members very soon through LinkedIn and also through the summit website. So that's going to come. Now let's talk about the speakers.
Of course, before we talk about speakers, I know Michael wants to leave and he hasn't signed up yet. So just one before you leave, Michael, wanted to remind you of the super early bird. It's ending end of January, and that's the only chance you can join for free. So don't miss that out if you haven't yet enrolled. That's the best time to enroll because you might lose this opportunity. Now everything is at the lowest price, and the tickets are free, believe it or not, despite all the work and effort we put forward for this conference. We are offering that for free, so everyone from across the globe can benefit from that. Just wanted to remind you of this, so make sure that you go to Project Control Summit and just get your tickets now before you lose that opportunity. But again, thanks for joining us here. Anyone else who is joining us live, thank you for joining us here. So, talking about the speakers, as always, we do a lot of effort in picking the best speakers for the conference. And this year it's the same. We have a great lineup of speakers. We are at the moment finalizing the speakers, especially for the panels. We are at the moment finalizing the panels, but our primarily the technical speakers are almost finalized. So next week you will get to know more about each one and their topic. So stay tuned for the post on social media about each speaker and their fantastic topic. Most of the topics are aligned with the theme of the conference, which is leading the way in project control. So everything would be forward-looking strategies and tips on how we can lead the way in project control. So stay tuned for all details about the speakers. Right now in the website, you just see some of them. Not all speakers are yet listed. As we get the details from each speakers, we will post them on the website. But I guarantee you will have great experience with a fantastic lineup of speakers and the topics that they have selected to present in this year conference.
Yeah, and they are all linked to leading the way in project controls. So as Shohreh mentioned, we are going to announce them as soon as all the information is finalized. We also place the pictures and also link every picture to the profile of the speaker. So you learn more about each speaker of the summit, and hopefully later we will have a more detailed agenda with the program that we will publish closer to this summit. So now, speaking of speakers, we have also sponsors, right? So for the summit, those companies that support us in order for us to present or provide or deliver this conference free of charge to majority of our attendees. So thanks to all of our sponsors, we have had a good also lineup of sponsors. Dell Tech is our headline sponsor with diamond level sponsorship. Then we have a couple of so far platinum sponsors. In8 has been sponsoring Project Control Summit since the beginning of the summit in 2020, and they continue as a platinum sponsor. And we have a new sponsor, Smart PM, joining the list of our platinum sponsors thanks to the Smart Team. Smart PM team.
And they're a smart team
Smart
actually,
team as well.
and they have a smart solution that we cannot wait to introduce to you. Yeah.
So the platinum, we have only 4 spots for platinum, and 2 spots are left, and I'm sure that's gonna fill out. And then we have gold sponsors. At the moment, we have Steel Ray as one of our gold sponsors. Another gold sponsor, if I remember,
PMA
is
consultants.
PMA Technologies or PMA Consultants for the second year. They are sponsoring the summit, and we have Query On as the third sponsor for gold sponsorship, and we have a couple coming. So we have only 5 spots for gold sponsorship, and I'm sure in the next 2-3 days, those will be sold out. So Since we started earlier this year for this, we had opportunity to engage with companies, tool providers, and have the good lineup of also sponsors, because these sponsors, you will see that they have really new technologies, very good technologies available, and you can benefit from those. We open up the expo earlier, so you can see what they have to offer. You can connect with them. We provide also the contact information. There's just a chat bot that you can use for connecting with the representatives of the from our sponsorship companies. And when it comes to silver sponsor, we have Intaware, as well as EPC project services so far. So we still have opportunities for sponsorship in case your company is interested. Either you provide services or tools to project professionals and companies that are project based. We'll be happy to talk to you, have a call with you, and explain all the benefits in case there is interest. Because sometimes when you just go to the URL that you see there, you see some information, you download the prospectus, but it may not explain all the details of benefits. So having a call would be great. And if you're interested to know more, just let us know, and we'll be in touch. The email is support@projectcontrolacademy.com. Just drop us a line and say that you want to hear more about the sponsorship opportunity.
But if your company is interested to showcase their products or services, that's a great opportunity because that's the largest global conference, virtual conference. So you will get exposure to massive number of audience and targeted audience in project controls primarily and project management field. So if you're interested, just ask them because we just have some limited sponsorship spots left, not much. So we don't want you to lose that if your company or if you're an owner of a company would like to showcase your product or services. So ask and we'll stick the link over there.
Especially that we have this speaking opportunities also for our
sponsors.
Gold, Platinum sponsors.
Exactly.
Very good.
And talking about that, and again, we couldn't do any of the things we do with the support of our sponsors. So a big shout out to all the fantastic sponsors who have been supporting us and already got on board this year. We cannot thank them enough for their support and their trust in what we do. So a special thanks to each one of them that Kamran named. So thank you so much, everyone. And hopefully we can welcome new ones as well. So talking about that, in addition to sponsorship, we have also other opportunities for, let's say, you are from a company that you are thinking of, or you are a leader in the company that you want to bring 10 or more people from your team to join the conference. So, of course, it's the lowest barrier entry with that. Right now, the tickets being free, but that might go away after the Super Early Bird ends end of January. But you also get a lot of benefits as a corporate partner, meaning that you want to bring 10 or more people to join the conference. You get a lot of benefits that way too, and we already have onboarded several corporate partners. So I would like Kamran to talk about that more.
Yeah, so corporate partnership is really a great opportunity for your company, not only to bring several of your team members into the summit, and by that we mean executive ticket for 10 plus members of your team. Recently, we had a communication with a project controls manager in TC Energy from Canada, and he had a good idea for his people. He wanted to bring 40 people from his team in project controls together, but not for them to go individually and attend the summit. He wanted them to all gather in one room, like a virtual conference in their own conference, connect to Project Control Summit, and everyone attends. And he wanted just to know if there is opportunity for that, or whether they have to just go individually. And we said, no, that's a great thing. You can bring people inside the room, although everyone has to be a paid attendee for the summit. But the good thing about that is that everyone is there together. You can have your questions through someone that is connected to the portal for the summit. And then after the summit is done, or if you cannot attend one of those sessions, then you go and get access to the recordings and also certificate of attendance with the PDUs. All of these benefits are part of the executive and VIP. VIP has more benefits than executive that you can find out when you go to the Project Control Summit URL. But the opportunity is that with the corporate partnership, each ticket, executive ticket, will be at the lowest price, which is like $97 only for 10 plus members. And in addition to the benefits that the members get, the company also gets a benefit that we will host the logo of the company and some description about the company and the services they provide on the corporate partners page of the summit. We acknowledge the company as a corporate partner. We also have right now academic partnership, which is similar to the corporate partnership, like University of Houston for the second time. The construction management department is interested in having a certain number of tickets for their students and graduates in construction management, which is really a great way for them to connect with experts, to technical presenters, and that provides them opportunity of potential um, job, especially that we're going to have a job fair as well.
And not just the job, exposure to the industry,
Exactly, yes.
exposure to the
The
lesson learned,
technologies,
to
yeah,
everything. Like they will be on the competitive edge, and not just being academic, but exposed to the industry.
yeah,
So that's a great opportunity for those who are students or want to be part of the conference as well. That's great. And again, special thanks to University of Houston for really showing interest and keep bringing their students to the conference. So if you are part of a company that you think that would benefit your company, please introduce that to your team or to your manager and let us know if you need any more information. But that's also another opportunity for coming up as a group and joining the conference.
exactly. And now, sure, maybe we talk about the upgraded tickets because we've had
Yes.
these questions like people say, okay, it's free. So what's the point of upgrading to executive? So let me share with you a slide, something like that, that explains the that, and then we talk on that slide with you.
Talking about the tickets or
Yes, the
okay.
upgrades. So this is the one for executive ticket. So for the executive ticket, you are going to um, get access to the recordings of all the sessions for 3 months after the summit ends. And since you have the opportunity to watch all of the sessions, then you get a certificate of attendance with 30 PDUs on it that you can claim for your professional accreditation, like with PMI or with AACE. You also get access to the VIP lounge for special networking. The VIP lounge is different than the regular or general networking lounge. Um, as an executive ticket holder, you also get $150 discount toward an online training program by Project Control Academy. Now look at the numbers, right? So here we have $150 discount to the training, and as you can see, the super early bird pricing is $147.
So it
And
pays itself off.
you paid and you get even extra.
Yeah.
So the upgrade is just for you to have access to the recordings, but with the benefits and bonuses that you get is actually free. It's just if you take advantage of the coupon code, all the benefit, it has a lot of value and pays off for the ticket itself that you pay. And since we are in the super early bird, you only get $150 super early bird discount. So that's another benefit that you have with executive tickets. And you have till the end of January, right? Till the end of January that
Exactly.
we have the super early bird. Now, can we talk about
And these
the?
are the lowest prices that you can get. So, and as Kamran mentioned, with the benefits that comes with each upgraded tickets, you basically get that for free. So have that in mind. I don't want you to lose that opportunity. And if you don't want to spend anything, you can still claim the free ticket. Right now it's free, but it might go away. So it might go away. So make sure that you get your ticket today. The deadline is January 31st at the moment. And
We can also talk
regarding
about the
the
VIP.
yeah, the upgraded ticket, we just talked about the executive, but also the website is the same. If you just go to Project Control Summit and hover over the registration button, then you will get to see also the list of benefits there and you can enroll. Yeah. And if you
Let me
can
just
talk about
also
the
share, yeah,
VIP.
the VIP, and
VIP
you
is
see the
pretty
difference.
much this similar, but with additional benefits and features that you can get.
Yeah, so for the VIP, you get access to the recordings for 6 months, so longer access to the recordings, 32 PDUs, so two more PDUs than the executive. The reason for that is that we have a session specifically for VIP attendees, like that's exclusive to VIP attendees that all of them attend, and we invite some of the speakers of the conference there, and we have a special panel or presentation for our VIP only. 3 months of full access to the EPIC program. That's another benefit that has a lot of value.
And it just comes with VIP, not the
Just
executive. Yeah.
VIP, yes. So with VIP, you get access to this program that we launched in November 2022, November 2021. It's basically the inner circle, what we call, and it's an exclusive membership program that provides direct guidance and support of top industry experts. Right now, we have some new experts joining the expert team for the EPIC program. You get also potentially one-on-one coaching when you want to have one-on-one discussion with an expert. You get career coaching, you get educational videos, you get access to technology presentations by technology experts and tool providers. You get also opportunity to be part of a mastermind for your career growth and so on and so on. So it has a lot of benefits that just goes beyond the resources that we provide for free. And if you ask any of the EPIC members, they will tell you that this has a lot of value, and the value of that goes beyond the membership itself. And you get 3 months access to that, which gives you a feel of how the program is. And then $300 discount toward one of our training programs. Again, if you put it against the super early bird pricing at the moment for VIP, that covers it. So you get $300 back in order to use it toward the training program, because you are on a learning journey in project controls. You can select one of the training programs that we have and get $300 discount immediate for that. As soon as you register, you get an email in a day or so that shows you what courses are available to get discount on, and then the coupon code that you can use it against that training. And then we have a special, as I said, a special virtual session with the VIP members and speakers. And for that also we get a special VIP badge. And $200 is at the moment the discount that you get because of the super early bird pricing for the VIP tickets that is going to end at the end of January.
Yeah, so don't miss that out if you are really interested in getting all this huge list of benefits with our upgraded tickets. And as you just see, with the coupons and additional features that you basically get those for free. So we hope you can take advantage of that. At the moment, all the tickets are at the lowest rate. So make sure you get those before January 31st if you're interested. So again, the link is projectcontrolsummit.com, and you just need to hover over to different registration levels, either the general admission, executive, or VIP, based on your needs and what you would like to get out of the conference and beyond that. So anyways, these are some information about the tickets, and just remember super early bird pricing. Originally we had it planned to end on January 8th, but because of many of our members being on vacation, and we decided to extend that to January 31st, so everyone can benefit from this lowest rates possible. But that's a conference that we highly recommend. We put a lot of effort on, and again, we don't want anyone to miss that. If you don't want to pay a penny, you're welcome to join it for free at the moment. With the free admission, you just get access to the live session. So if you're in a different time zone, it might be a bit of challenge for you, but we still have made it available for anyone who want to benefit from this jam-packed educational conference. So it's something that you shouldn't have any excuse of why not attending, uh, because the benefits that you will gain out of this 3-day conference way overweight your investment. So we highly recommend you consider that, especially now being in January, and anyone thinking about New Year resolution, why not consider that as one of your resolutions that you would like to take for your professional development. So take that into account. Again, no risk-free. We hope you can join us at the summit.
Yeah, and then the time zone, I think we had like people starting like maybe 4 p.m. In their time zone, and they continue like
Yeah.
1 a.m., 2 a.m. Even sometimes we saw someone 4 a.m. in their time zone.
They were staying up all night because they
Yeah,
didn't want to miss
we didn't
any.
want to
Like,
miss.
this is
So
how good it's gonna be.
it's the
Yeah,
commitment, right? So if
yeah.
you want just to attend for free, be prepared to be there, and just absorb, and take notes, things like
And,
that.
and and we also have some award ceremony. Our award ceremony is
Mhm.
awarding those our attendees. To be honest, it's unlike all other conferences. So we value your time and your commitment for showing up in the conference. We have some great prizes that, like last year, we gave away drones to people, and everybody was happy with those prizes. So if you are committed showing up, we have different prize categories, and you might be one of our lucky winners. We had some people who joined for free and got some amazing awards, but it's all due to their commitment and showing up. So these are chances also that you can get by your commitment to learning and for your professional development. So uh, I just see Sanjoy joined us here, so I missed your comment there. Thank you for joining the live session. So he's from India. Thanks for joining. And talking about that, again, we have people from all over the globe joining the conference. So you will have people from your country, from other countries. So it will be a great global conference and networking opportunities that you don't want to miss. But thanks so much, Sanjoy, for joining us here in this live session.
Yes. So
So anything else you
no,
wanted
I
to
think the
talk
next
about?
time we will talk about the summit would be on January 25th. That is like around 1 week before the ending of the super early bird, and hopefully by that time we can announce some of the speakers. We can have all the speakers actually announced. Maybe we can bring a couple of speakers just to talk to you also about what they're going to speak about, and we want to have some giveaways on that day. So be
Don't miss that
prepared
out.
to, yeah, and you have to be registered at least for free in order to be eligible for the draw. So be prepared for that. If you haven't registered yet, register and show up on 25th January, Wednesday. It's a Wednesday, like 11 a.m. US Central Time. We are going to be live like this. And on that day, we will have some updated news about the speakers and about the summit itself, as well as some great giveaways we will give away on that day.
Yeah, so mark your calendar, January 25th at 11 a.m. So hopefully you can win some great prizes and, of course, get some new updates about this summit as well. So with that, we will look forward to seeing you there. And again, don't forget to enroll if you haven't done so yet. So you reap the reward of this great conference.
Yes. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye bye.